Interesting.
I just put, when I don't know, I just put them back in here. I'm burning a lot of lights. Play a game.
Yep.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, last season's national champions. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Mays. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tootin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Short connection to the tight end here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Pass caught. Can he get in?
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And the kickoff will be returned. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
A play action looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets the first and still running. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Tootin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Caught near the goal line.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fire to the right side, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mjpls. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. They stop him right at the 24. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Moffitt. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
To throw, it's Nelson. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. No huddle now for the offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarter.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's made. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Nelson. On the move now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback still with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the back now goes in motion. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Moffitt. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Fourth down catch to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab behind the line. It's Hudson.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. That run sets up a critical third down play. And they hand it off to the back. He can't stop him. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks free with room to run. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even